Hi, my name is Chris Asper. I'm one of the managers of recruiting and admissions for the MBA program here at the Ivey Business School at Western University. I want to take a moment or two to talk about a question that we often receive, which is what is the typical candidate? AKA, what is it that you are looking for when it comes to applicants? I receive this question a lot. The way that I want to answer it is by sharing a story, a personal story. Back in the day in high school or secondary school, I tried out for many sports teams. One of the sports teams that I tried out for was volleyball. Now, I'm not necessarily the tallest guy. I'm not tall at all. I'm 5'3". I don't necessarily have the highest jump, but I tried out for the team anyways because I liked the team. I liked the sport. I made the team. I'm not the typical volleyball player, but I made the team. There was a role on the team for people who could jump really high and quickly, and so they were spikers. There was blockers, and I couldn't do any of that. But what I could do was I was really good at defense. I'm very fast, very quick, and I passed the ball very well. And so for those of you who know volleyball positions, I was able to make the team as a libero. So I played back row defense. Now the reason why I share that is because, if I thought to myself, I'm not a typical volleyball player, I probably wouldn't have applied. I'm not 6 foot, I don't have, a 36-inch vertical, I can't spike as hard as other people can. And if I kept on thinking to myself that way, I probably would have never tried out for the team. But I knew what I did have, and that was, good passing skills and good reflexes. And I did make the team. Now, how does that apply to, what is a typical Ivey candidate? Well, there is none. Think of a volleyball team. There's many players that have different functions. Yes, they're looking for the tall people, but they're also looking for the people that can set, as well as the people that can play defense. And there's room on the team for that. In the exact same way in an MBA, there's room for all types of backgrounds. Yes, we see the typical candidates, engineering, people with business degrees, but we're also looking for people to add diversity, to add a different perspective to our MBA program. Because on the team, like in volleyball, a person who can spike is just as important as a person who can set. It's just as important as a person who can play defense. And likewise in the MBA, people with different typical backgrounds, engineering, business, is just as important as people who have a science background, is just as important as people who have an arts background. Okay. So when it comes to a typical candidate, there is none. More questions? If you want to discuss this further, you can contact me. My email address is casper@ivey.ca. I look forward to hearing from you.